Hey, what's up, everybody? I am writing a song today, and I want to kind of give like an honest representation of what this process looks like. Not like I'm some songwriting genius or people need to be looking to me for what to do, but I think it's kind of cool to show how the process actually unfolds, and I'm gonna hopefully, by the end of this, be at least partway done with a song that I'm gonna release. So, hope you enjoy. I usually just write on an acoustic guitar. I have written songs other ways, but I've found that usually like writing in the most simplest form of just a vocal and then an acoustic guitar or a piano, if that's what you're into, is usually going to produce the best results. I've produced stuff or written stuff based on, producing before, where I'm in front of my computer, I have like a new sample pack or something like that, or a cool synth or something, and I don't know, it doesn't always, I feel like I run into roadblocks more easily when I do that, so kind of just sticking to the basics. So I have this chorus idea that I did the other day. The song concept is kind of like, should you continue to work on this thing that you think is only causing damage, I guess, is kind of like the angle I'm going for. But it's still very vague. That's just like a very like rough idea. It could still really be about anything at this point, but that was kind of what I'm thinking. So I have this chorus idea. It's kind of rough, but I feel like it'd be cool if it was like, but I don't know if I should move my bottom lip and fly to West Hollywood to get kicked out of funerals, like an airplane couldn't see through the clouds. I'm the crash to your jet, fuel lighting up this sorry town. That's kind of what we're working with so far. So in the key of D, that's kind of all I have. So I gotta figure out something for like the verses. So it's very rhythmic right now. And I really like that, but I think that for the rest of the song it should have some element of like being a little more flowing, you know what I mean? I really like that, like, that kind of thing, where it's just like, I can see the drums being on like the ride cymbal, just kind of like, I don't know, kind of chill a little bit, like. Ends on that chord, so maybe, yeah, it goes back and forth. F sharp, D, F sharp, D, B, F sharp, G. I feel like this is kind of a cool chord to. Oh. If I should let my body. Nah, maybe the F sharp's a better way to go. I feel like if those are gonna be the chords, then I feel like I need a pre-chorus, but maybe let's pause on that. Let's try and get some lyrics down. So again, I feel like this chorus is pretty like stoppy, starty, like no, if I should, kind of like robotic-y sounding. So I feel like this verse needs to be a little smoother. It's like, I don't know. Things no one knows about me. No one knows I need. It was like the verses are saying like that this is the only person that gets you, kinda. Like, I don't know, like, wonder if wonder. Maybe let's think of if I like it ending with something like that no one knows about me. Like, wonder if they know the things you know that that was not right. Wonder if they know the things that no one knows about me, or something like that. But I kind of like to work backwards. Like, okay, what rhymes? What's a good way to work backwards? Think about something that rhymes with me. That isn't like boring. Like, not an immediate thing. I think I've said this before, but it's no secret people use these websites. But there's a really good website called Rhymewave. It's it's a website that shows you rhymes for things. I like Free to Leave and Keep the Peace are both kind of cool. Like, I wonder, it'd almost be cool if it was like you're writing from the perspective of like what if the next person that's around, what if they don't get all these like intricacies about me? Ooh, wait, intricacy. Or like, I don't know if I can make this word work, but idiosyncrasy. That's a long word. Wait, is that a word? Idiosyncratic is a word. Yeah, it is. I just spelled it really wrong. Idiosyncrasy. Wonder if she'll. I feel like 3 syllables is the magic number. Intricacy is 4. Idiosyncrasy. Syncrasy. Syncrasy. I don't know. That might be kind of weird. Yeah, I don't think those words are gonna work. They're cool, but I feel like they're just too long and, I don't know, clunky. I wonder if she'll know that I'm the type to keep the peace. I wonder if she'll know that I'm the type to keep the peace. Things about me. I feel like there's gotta be something really specific in there. Like, something that's like almost like novel. Like, the way I don't know. What if it was like not this, but like the weird way I walk down the street or something. Like something that's like not so holistic. Something that's a little more nuanced. Like, I don't know. Let's see. What do something that's like really dark. I don't know. Kind of like the dark imagery a little bit. Like, just for this to see the scene. Like, to see the scenery. What if it was like likes to stare at a car crash to see the scenery? Like, a car crash just to see the scenery. So, love to find a car crash just to see the scenery. Maybe it's love to start a car crash. To start a car fire. Love to start a car crash. Love to cause a car crash just to see the scenery. Oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder if she'll know that I'm the type to keep the peace. I love to cause a car crash just to see the scenery. I wonder if she'll say my name. Know that I'm the type to keep peace. I love to cause a car crash just to see the scenery. Something, the grass is always green. I don't know. I almost like it ending on like, I don't know, I wonder if I'll ever be able to see the grass is always green, but I'd give that up if it meant that she knew she was free to leave or something like that. Like, I'm wondering if you go from it at the angle of like, oh man, it'll I want somebody to get to know who I am and like all these like little things about me, but like but I want them to know that like they can leave if that's not their thing. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a cool concept. Just don't know rhyming wise how we're gonna do this. Cause a car crash just to see the scenery. What about like, call me colorblind the way grass ain't always green. I don't know, is that corny? Call me colorblind the way the grass ain't always green, but I'd go blind meant she knew she's free to leave. But I go blind and cut my eyes so she knows. Alright, first draft. I don't know how I'm gonna sing this, but something along these lines I think is kind of cool. I wonder if she'll know that I'm the type to keep the peace. I love to cause a car crash just to see the scenery. Call me colorblind the way the grass ain't always green, but I'd go blind and cut my eyes so she knows she's free to leave. I go blind, cut out my eyes so she knows, if she knows she's free. To make her free to leave. Maybe it's because free to leave has two E sounding things, like E. Blind cut my eyes, make her free to leave. I feel like it's that last line. And because I have colorblind and then blind right there. I'd give up my optic sight to make her free to leave. Maybe that's a little better. I don't know. Maybe this is still rough. Let's see. I also don't know how well this is gonna go into that chorus. Maybe it should be strummed. Like, I'm already thinking ahead, maybe this chorus shouldn't be so like, bah, bah. Maybe it should be like, I don't know if I should do my I don't know, that might be a game time decision, but another thing is I always take voice memos while I record, because there's a very good chance I'll forget this if I don't. Okay, so what if it's like, wonder if she'll know that I'm the type to keep the peace. I love to cause a car crash just to see the scenery. Call me colorblind the way the grass ain't always green. I'd give up my optic sight to make her free to leave. I'd give up my optic sight to make her free to leave. Okay, I think it's close. I think it's just the last line. But I'd give up my optic sight. I don't know. What if it was like, okay, this might be really corny. I don't know. Part of songwriting is like, you just throw out really corny ass ideas, and some of them suck, and that's okay. But what if it was like something, I'd pick all the flowers just to make sure, something bees. Like, I like the analogy. So like, I was thinking about like, okay, maybe the analogy is sight, because I said, call me colorblind, blah, blah, blah. Maybe the analogy is more like a garden, almost like, oh, okay, wait, all right. So flowers, bees, there's weeds. What if it was like, there's something there, something about like, but I'd give her my flowers just to water all the weeds. Like, what would it be? What are we trying to say here? We're so close. I feel like, I wonder if she know that I'm type to keep the peace. I love to cause car crash just to see scenery. Call me colorblind the way the grass ain't always green. What if it was like, I'd give up my flowers so she won't have the weeds. I don't know. That's not it. But I'd give up my flowers. I'd give up my flowers so that she won't have the weed. There's something just a little better. But I'd give up my flowers so that she won't have the weeds. So she won't. I don't know. It's just close. I'd give my flowers so she can cut. I'd give my flowers so she can cut her weeds. I think the weeds is definitely then her weed. The weeds is definitely rolls off the tongue. Flowers just so she can cut. She can pull the weed. Pull the weed, but I'd give my flowers just so she can pull the weed. It's just not it. What is it? What if this is like, so she can dump the weeds? So she can dump the weeds? I don't know, maybe weeds isn't very romantic. Maybe it's, but I'd give her my flowers and take the thorns from all the bees or something. They're stingers, not really thorns. Take the sting from all the bees. Take the thorn, take the stings from all flowers and take the stings from all the bees. But I'd give her my flowers and take the stings from all these. Call me colorblind the way the grass ain't always green, but I'd give her my flowers and take the stings from all the bees. Maybe it was kind of cool. I don't know. It's a cool little work in progress. So I guess it kind of solidifies verse 1 for the most part. I wonder if she'll know that I'm the type to keep... Voice memo. Almost forgot. Wonder if she'll know that I'm the type to keep the peace. I love to cause a car crash just to see the scenery. You call me colorblind the way the grass ain't always up all my flowers, so I'd give up all my flowers and take the stings from all the bees. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm into it. Could be worse. Okay, I think we need a pre-chorus. I feel like it can be simple. But I give her my flowers and take the stings from all the bees. So she knows she's free to leave, and I don't. Maybe. I guess it depends if we're going like strummy in that chorus, if we're doing choppy. But I'd give her my flowers and take the stings from all the bees. But I don't know if I should move my bottom lip and fly to West Hollywood to get kicked out. I give her my flowers. One thing I was also thinking about, I think that the second verse should definitely be on the hi-hats. Be more chill. So I'm just gonna say this is like a dirty ride. And then whatever verse 2 is, this should be hi-hat beat. Maybe it's just simple as that, like okay, inspiration time. I also just realized that this song sounds a lot like I'm just a star. Life's what you make it, I think, by With Confidence. I'm just a star fading, falling naked. It's the same kind of rhythmic, like bam 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 bam. Yeah, What You Make It by With Confidence. I kind of just want to see what they do to get into the chorus. Alright, well they just go right into it. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we're overthinking it. I give her my flowers and take the stings from all the bees. From all the bees, but I feel like the reason why I'm worried about it is because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of space. Maybe it's just like we just literally added one extra measure, like, but I give her my flowers and take the stings from all the bees, the bees, the bees, the bees, the bees. Yeah, maybe it's just that. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty good. Alright, should we go on to verse 2? Alright, so obviously the instrumentation for verse 2 will definitely look a bit different. The instrumentation will be on the hi-hat, I think. I definitely hear acoustic guitars being in this. It'll definitely come through in verse 2. I think that maybe there can be some more rhythmic elements to it. Maybe there'll be some, I think it'd be cool if there's a little like stop, like while we're playing like here's the idea. Another voice memo. Alright, this is an idea for verse 2. We're gonna be on the hi-hat, same chords. Maybe the bass is doing like the something a little more rhythmic. And then there should be some sort of stop, like I wonder if the hi-hat did it again. So that's the idea. Okay. Glad I got that idea done and out of my brain. Alright, so verse 2. I feel like we can kind of keep the same-ish structure, rhythm and stuff. I'm probably gonna play the same thing on the guitar. Alright, conceptually, what should verse 2 be about? So the first one was kind of like, I wonder if I'm ever gonna be with somebody that like gets me in this way, like the way that this other person did. And maybe verse 2 should be like, what should verse 2 be like? Oh, okay. What if verse 2 is like, you hope they find somebody who gets them? So it's basically the opposite, you know what I mean? It's like an inverse. So like, Nope. Okay, what if it's like, I hope you find a man that knows, you find a man that knows, to, I don't know, something, I need something serious and something specific, and like silly. I hope you find a man that knows the things you'll never say. Find a man that knows the things you'll never say. How you, this is gonna get very specific, so I'm sorry, but in something, the way you hate ballet. The way you hate ballet. Well, not the way. Reasons why you hate ballet. Knows the things you'll never say. Make you dance at weddings, but knows you hate ballet, even though you hate ballet. Makes you dance at weddings. That's kind of dumb. Makes you, I don't know, something, I really like the even though you hate ballet line. Takes you to the theater, even though you hate ballet. Takes you to the theater, even though. Takes you to the theater, even though you hate ballet. I find the man that knows the things you'll never say. Takes you to the theater. I don't know, that take to the theater is kind of a dumb line. Oh, I did just realize I have knows, even though, never say, ballet. So it could be a little too much, but like maybe I should find something that rhymes with man. Man that knows. Theater though, even the man, I don't know. Hello YouTube viewers, this is Sam in the post edit here. I was just listening to verse 2 and I feel like there could be some really sick line instead of loves to watch you dance but knows the way you hate ballet. I think it's a cool line. I'm also toying around with this idea of a line that's like, doesn't change his plans and you never worry if he'll stay. So I mean, I finish it off with the line you're gonna hear in this, but if this gets released or something and you're confused as to why it changed, it's just because I'm watching this now and I have this other idea. Dance, obviously, is the first one. Man, dance. Hope you find a man the dance. Loves to watch you dance. Loves to watch you dance. Man that knows the things you'll never say. Loves to watch you dancing though. Loves to watch you dancing. I don't know. Loves to watch you dance. Loves to watch you dance alone, even if you hate ballet. Loves to watch you dancing alone. That sounds creepy. Why is this not right? Okay, what if it's like loves to watch the way you dance, but knows you hate ballet? Loves to watch you dance, but knows the way you hate. Dance, but knows. The way you hate ballet would be work, but just way ballet is kind of awkward. The loves to watch you dance, but knows to watch you dance, but knows the way you hate ballet. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm just gonna keep going on. This should be the stop. I'll be fine. I'll be fine if I don't know, something like I'll be good if you're good. You know what I mean? Like, but I'll be fine if compromises. I'll be fine if compromise like ended with me or something. Like I'll be fine if compromise had ended all with me. I mean, it doesn't rhyme. I also just realized I have no's back to back. Maybe that's why I didn't do that earlier. That's kind of stupid. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect, at least for now. If compromise had ended all with me. If compromise ended all with me. Guilt had set me free. Set you free. My guilt had set you free. Like, I'll be fine if compromise had ended all with me. Maybe now you'll see just why my guilt had set you free. But I'll be fine if compromise had ended all with me. Maybe now you'll see just why my guilt had set you free. I don't know. I'm not convinced on this. I hope you find a man that knows the things you'll never say. Loves to watch you dance, but knows the thing. I hope you find a man that knows the things you'll never say. Loves to watch you dance, but knows the way you hate ballet. And I'll be fine if compromise and end it all with me. Maybe now you'll see just how the guilt had set you free. That's kind of cool. I'd originally thought it was like, I'll be fine if compromise and end it all with me. Maybe now I can see both. I kind of like both ideas. All right, 2 ideas here. Taking a voice memo. 2 ideas here for like the stop that'll happen in the second verse. One is on the 3rd line, one is on the 4th line. So the one on the 3rd line would be like, I hope you find a man that knows the things you'll never say. He loves to watch you dance, but knows the way you hate ballet. And I'll be fine if compromise had to end it all with me. But maybe now you see just how the guilt had set you free. And then the stopping on line 4 would be like, I don't find a man that knows the things you'll never say. And loves to watch you dance, but knows the way you hate ballet. And I'll be fine to compromise and end it all with me. But maybe now you'll see just how the guilt had set you free. Ooh, I like that. Maybe now you'll see just how the guilt had set you free. That's, I actually kind of like that. I don't hate that, to be honest. All right, should we go on to the bridge? Okay, so you gotta think bridge connects 2 choruses. I'm kind of a fan of bridges closing songs too. I don't know, could be cool. So we just finished. I don't know if I should do my bottom lip and move to West Hollywood to get kicked out of funerals like an airplane gonna see through the clouds. I'm the light to your job, feel lighting up this brother down, and I know, and I know. I feel like maybe. Okay, here's my idea. Chord, or we end on this chord. Voice memo time. Okay, so I feel like we go into this bridge and wait. To your jet fuel lighting up this sorry town. I feel like there should be just an acoustic guitar at the end for this chorus, and it should be like really like lo-fi, and it should be the chorus, but it should be with different lyrics. So the bridge can just be ohs, and the chorus should be the same melody but different lyrics. Put in like some ad-libs and stuff. I'm a really big fan of doing choruses at the end that have different lyrics, and I feel like this one should be strummed out. Alright, tail end of this song, let's focus in, let's lock in. What if it's like, now I know? So a little contrasting instead of, but I don't know if I should. Maybe it's now I know. But now I know. Maybe it's sung an octave. But now I know. Sung octave lower or something. Now I know. And I know. But I know that you'll be good. You'll be good. I won't follow you. But I know you'll be good. I won't follow you. What if it's like, I don't know how to say this, but like in the woods behind your parents' house. I'm trying to paint a picture of like a picnic spot or something that you'd go to, but that just sounds creepy. It sounds like you're a murderer. But I know you'll be good, and I won't follow you. But I know you'll be good. I won't. So you'll be good, so I won't follow you. It's for the best. I know it's for the best, I'll admit. But I know you'll be good, I won't follow you. It's for the best, I'll admit. But I know you'll be good, I won't follow you. It's for the best, I'll admit. Follow you if you confess. I don't know. I won't follow you for the rest of your life. Follow you. I want something to get across the idea of like, I know you'll be fine, but like it's almost like I won't check up on you if that's best, but I am always here for you. But I don't know, but I know you'll be good. I won't fall, you'll be fine. Be good, I won't follow you. And I won't follow you until I know. Cause if the star, I don't know, this is gonna get really corny for a second, but let's just play it out. Cause if the stars want us, here, then they'll like, I don't know, then they'll kick down the barriers, then they'll fix all the follow you. Cause if the stars want us here, then they'll fix all the things we had. Then they'd fix all the things. That's better. I won't follow you, cause if the stars understood, then they'd fix all the things we had. That I've flown. I don't know. Another metaphor. This whole thing's riddled with metaphors. You can crash on my wedding if it means you won't be gone. If it means you won't be gone. I don't know. What's an analogy for something that's like, I don't know, they're destructive, but like you're glad that they're there. We can do this. What is it? Like a pear tree and like a pear tree. You'll still be, I don't know. Just the playground for kids. Like a pear tree, just a playground for kids. You can crash on my couch. Like a pear tree is just a playground for kids. You can crash on my couch as a place you used to miss. I don't know. Maybe this sucks. I say that every time I write something. But I know you'll be good. I won't follow you. Cause if the stars understood, then they'd fix all the things we had. Like a pear tree's just a playground for kids. You can crash on my couch as a place you used to miss. It's as a place that you still miss. Kiss or kids miss. It's close. I don't know. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't know why. It just, there's some specific, I think, imagery or meaning behind it that I think is cool. All right, so I don't know. Here's kind of what we got. I'm going to try my best to get through this without it being awful. It might be awful, but... See, I don't even remember what the verse sounded like. Starting on A. So, some sort of intro, fancy, cool stuff, and then I wonder if she'll know that I'm the type to keep the peace. I love to cause a car crash just to see the scenery. You call me colorblind the way the grass it seems so green, but I give her my flowers and take the stings from all the bees. But I don't know if I should move my bottom lip and fly to West Hollywood to get kicked out of funerals. Like an airplane couldn't see through the clouds. I'm the jet, I'm the crash to your jet, to lighting up this sorry town. I hope you find a man that knows the things you'll never say, that loves to watch you dance but knows the way you hate ballet. And I'll be fine if compromise had ended all with me. But maybe now you see just how the guilt had set you free. And set you free. But I don't know if I should move my bottom lip and move to West couldn't see through the clouds. I'm the crash to your jet fuel, lighting up this sorry town. And oh, 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 whatever this is. And oh, 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 oh. And oh, 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 oh. And oh, 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 oh. But I know you'll be good, I won't follow you. 'Cause if the stars understood, then they'd fix all the things we had. Like a pear tree's just a playground for kids. You can crash on my couch as a place that you still miss. Something like that. I don't know, I'll find a way to make it cool. But anyway, that's like the very basic process of how I write a song. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is pretty much just literally how it goes down, and then I put in a lot of effort into the production and everything, and I make it like actually listenable, but that's like the basic bare bones of it. So now you kind of have a little insight as to why my songs either are good in your opinion or kind of suck, but I'm always trying to get better. I love songwriting. It's like what I would do every moment of my free time if I had more of it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my Patreon where I release all my songs early before they ever come out. And I appreciate you guys watching as always. I'll see you in the next one.